I had no problems, no quarrel, no qualms with sleeping with somebody quickly when I was younger. Maybe I was in college, meet a guy at the party the same night. Now that I'm in my late 20s or 30s and I'm less attractive, I've got a ton of relationship baggage, probably going to be more a pain in the ass than I was when I was younger. Now I want to make men wait weeks, months, or even until marriage to give them sex.
Why is she less attractive just because she's older?
Oh, do you know how aging works?
Yeah, but maybe she's more attractive now. I'm more attractive than I was
prefer
in
older
20s.
men.
I'm gonna
For
doubt.
me,
I'm gonna doubt that, but
it's most attractive the older men than young.
I'm not talking about men, am I?
No, but you talk about the if you.
What about me?
But you give me that example. It's my example that I feel attractive with older men, or what do you think about that I'm less attractive because I'm old? See, I feel attractive
I thought you
with
were 24.
the old man. Yeah, but you told me that thing.
Okay, so to your point, yeah, as you get older, and I even apply this to men too, although there's a differential in terms of what men and women find attractive. Yeah, you become less physically attractive as you get older.
I don't think so, because I mean it depends on you. You can be ugly when you're young, and especially with men. Men are like, I don't know, they like don't take care of them when they're young, and then they like grow, they mature, and then they like start taking care of them or going to the gym or something. And it's like the same for women. I mean, you can like be ugly when you're young, and then when you start taking care of you and like, I don't know, doing exercise.
So you're saying your face literally transforms? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't just talk about the face.
Go
I
ahead,
just
go ahead.
The personality changed too.
So let me ask
age.
Let me ask you.
So
Can women have children only for a limited amount of time?
Sorry, I did not.
Can women have kids for only a limited amount of time? Like, there becomes a point where you can't have kids anymore, right?
Yeah, but why is she less attractive?
Because what do you think makes you attractive? Your curves, the way your breasts sit, your hips, your ass, all of those things. Your tits start to sag, your ass starts to sag, you start to get wrinkly, your face gets wrinkly. Those things are less appeasing. They don't give the same. You as a man.
for you, but every people is different,
no.
baby.
Period. You're gonna look better when you're younger because your indicators of your fertility are going to be better when you're younger than they are when you're younger.
I'm not agreeing with you. Not really. No.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. This
You're
is
literally
what this.
lying about your age.
I just say
You're literally
something.
lying about your age.
I'm not asking you to agree with me. This is biological reality.
But I want to comment something. I'm not agree with you.
Go ahead.
I mean, just because aging works this way, it doesn't mean that a young person is more attractive than when she's getting older. I mean, when I was young, I didn't I wasn't just not comfortable with myself. I was like a little bit thick, and I just grew in my curves, and I didn't know anything about fashion or makeup, or I was lazy. I was staying at home all the time, and then I got older, and I just I realized that I wanna have a nice life and live my life and be happy.
I have example.
And I started,
that's totally fair.
And I started to have more interest in makeup and hair and how I look, and this is how aging works. You're totally right, and I am sure if you have a hot old woman and a hot young woman, men would prefer the young woman. But just because this is how aging works,
some guys tell me that I'm too young
you
him.
look better when you're young. You're just you can look hot when you're old too. It doesn't.
Yeah, but that's not the dispute. So the dispute is not whether or not there can be attractive older women. Q agrees that there can be very attractive.
I have an example.
Hold on. Let Andrew speak. Go ahead.
But so let me just very quickly ask you a question. Do you believe that evolution is true?
I mean,
evolution.
Yes, but the thing is.
Okay, hang on. Isn't the goal of evolution to procreate a species?
To what?
procreate, to reproduce, to have sex, so you have babies.
Andrew, they don't speak English, so
make babies.
Yeah, I get
reproduce.
Yeah.
Evolution, make babies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have to make babies and there's only so much time in which you can make a baby with a person, doesn't it stand to reason that men would be attracted to younger women, the ones that can make the babies?
I just said, if you have a hot woman that is young and one that is old, men would prefer the young woman. The thing is, Brian said why would she think that her time and she is more worth now when she was more attractive when she was young? And I just say, you don't know that.
No, okay, but hang on. But it stands to reason, it stands to reason that if men are attracted to women for the purpose of procreation, which you would have to believe if you believed in evolution, why else would you be attracted to women except that you wanted to have sex with them? Then the idea here that most women, when they get older, are more attractive than when they're younger seems to me to be absurd.
Okay, I see when I get more old, you know? This is
Go ahead.
I mean, when you like a 50 years old man and you marrying within your age, like a 50 years old woman, you decided you're attracted to her. You didn't choose a younger woman. It's just like
but let me ask you a question.
Let's be hot too, and it's like not all men just want.
This is silly. Listen, let's say the 50-year-old man can have that same woman, but she's 30 years younger. Would he take her?
I don't think every man. I mean, most of them.
Most men, right? Overwhelmingly would take the woman who's 30 years younger.
That says more about
this idea then that when most women say that they're going to be more attractive when they're older, I mean, isn't that just kind of cope? Isn't that just like pure cope to think that men are going to be more attractive to a woman when she's older rather than her younger self in most cases?
When she's hot, when she's taking more care of her than when she was young, yeah.
Wait, and let me get you for a second, because you said you 24. And when I said you look older than 24, you seemingly got offended. So if women can look as good,
no, I'm not offended.
You definitely was like, you definitely was like, I look old?
Because I feel very beautiful.
No, you said, do I look old? So why would you feel that way if you didn't know that being 24 was inherently better?
No. Some guys, when I try to go out with them, I like older guys, like 45 to 50 guys.
Yeah, that doesn't.
And they tell me you are too young for me. The age doesn't matter.
Wait, I'm just curious as to why you want to be 24. And I said you look older, and you said I look older.
I don't know, because I feel.
That's
I'm
actually
not look older.
If you knew that you looked better older, then why would it offend you that I said you look older if you're 24?
I don't offend it.
I can see it in your eyes.
You see bad. You don't know me.
Wait, hold on.
She got offended.
Q, that's actually, this is a new argument that I've not heard yet. It's a really good argument. So if you tell a woman, if you guess her age and you guess that it's older than it actually is, there's going to be a tendency for women to find that offensive.
Yep.
Yet when we ask this question, stop. When you ask this question, do you think you'll be better looking when you're 5 years, 10 years time? They tend to say yes. But if you tell them they look older than they actually are, they're offended.
No, you assume I'm offended, but not.
I'm not speaking about
she
just.
wasn't.
She
wasn't.
Why are you lying about your age?
You don't know me.
Lying about your age like
I'm
15
not look like that when I'm offended.
She wasn't the person who was offended. I was the one who was asking, why do you think she's like less attractive?
No, she specifically asked me. She specifically said, I look older?
Because 24 is my age. You don't know me.
Why do you want to be 24? Why 24? Why not 30?
Because I like 24.
So what if you actually are 30? Why would you make yourself younger?
I'm 24. And I'm not offended. No,
she's
like
not.
Zero.
I was.